she never forgot Yiddish. That's the amazing thing. She was able to speak it. Well, first of all, when I was a child, they, the older people spoke Yiddish as a way of keeping secrets from the children. I know you've heard that countless times. And it was certainly not a way of encouraging any of us to learn Yiddish, where it was treated as a secret language. And she must have spoken to her mother, who was never really fluent in English. But the amazing thing is that my mother, remembered Yiddish quite well, really for the rest of her life. At one time, when she was in, like I guess around 70 by then, made a trip to Switzerland, and she came back and told me that when she was in Switzerland riding the buses or trams, she could understand what the people were saying, even though they were probably speaking a Schweitzer dialect, not even High German, but she could still, I don't know if she responded, but she was able to understand what the people around her were saying. And then another time, she came down, we were living in near Washington, Virginia. She came down to visit, and somehow or other, she hooked up with this woman, either on the train or in the station, who spoke only Yiddish. And I don't know how they made this connection. And the woman was probably at least as old as she was, had needed to go out to where she was, I guess, visiting her son or something in one of the Maryland suburbs like Silver Spring, and she didn't have a ride. So even though we lived in Virginia, I sort of knew my way somewhat to get to Silver Spring, and we drove her home. And the whole time we were driving that trip, she and my mother were sitting in the back seat chattering away in Yiddish. Not that I understood anything of it, but the point is they were conversing fluently.